Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus. This is episode 33 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio Angel Smart's tutorial Let's Play series. And we are continue to work on our direct coal to plastic production, where we are definitely needing more space to build more, because I will never be using 12 million coal with this puny little amount of plastic, and I also will definitely use more plastic. I'll only be producing 12 plastic per round. So this is exactly what we have as it is now. This is what we built last time, and I just found a way to compress it even further. I can pretty much guarantee that there will be some pipes that are not working. I can also already see that there are some pipes that are missing up here. Some ghost pipes are not particularly efficient. All right, so what we will do today, we have not at all tried plugging it in, but what I did is just built it a bit more compressed as we designed last time, and then doubled it up on the other side. So that's basically what we have now. Now, what I need to manage here is I will have, let's just recap if you did not remember what happened a couple of days ago. Well, the coal cracking gasification is producing coke. Well, that's fine because we can use it as fuel. It is producing hydrogen sulfide, which I don't know if we're gonna produce. We might produce sulfur out of it and store it in a box. Let's see that. And it's producing benzene that I just want to get rid of because that's too difficult to work with, and the methane, which we will use. Now that goes into the next location here, where we get some residual gas, actually quite a lot of residual gas. And onto the next one, we also get residual gas. So what we need to manage is benzene to kill, coke to burn off to produce steam, hydrogen sulfide to make sulfur and store. Those are the items that we need to work on. Now, the first thing I want to do is well, actually, we could just immediately do a part here for the benzene. That's going to be the easiest because done. Benzene, you're out. There we go. Benzene is out here, and that's the easy one to solve. So let's also do the same on the other side. I also have a couple here. So we have the benzene is actually here. Copy. There. And that's the location. All right. So benzene is now disappearing immediately. Should be plenty. Actually, one of them should be enough. I am sure of it. And then we need the next one. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is actually produce steam. So this is the outbound. This is producing 6 coke. I am going to count on that coke will be sufficient. And I actually want to drive it down here. So you back up. Oh my god. Ah, no. Oh, it's just when I'm backing up and then I have to brake, then I have to go forward. But nothing happened. Everything is totally under control, right? So here we are. This one needs some coke. Okay, so what we have is I have created something here. Some electric boilers. They're gonna go into this location. Boom. Where else? And there. That's 5 electric boilers. I'm gonna go in like this. Oops, not like this, because there is a problem. I don't have any water for these. And that's kind of my own fault, because I decided not to get water because I didn't want to be dragging it. So all I have now is unfortunately the bad water pumps here. They do take a bit of electricity. How much actually? 50 kilowatts. That's not even worth mentioning. And all right, how's this? This and this. Yep. So now these produce water, produce steam. Great. I can now produce some steam. There. All right, that disappeared quite rapidly. And from here as well. Boom. That's the steam. And I can bring it in like this. And we need some more coke. I'll just make it L, copy, paste, 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 paste. It's cheaper to do it this way than to go up and down, up and down. And the reason I have calculated that one of these can support more than one, but less than 2. So I figured if I have 5, then 4 of them, That'll be fine. I don't exactly know how much fuel they or how much they consume. I don't know if there's any way to calculate this or to understand it. It's working at 60%, so I don't know. I don't know. Don't care. Let's try something like this. And the great thing would be if it was possible to do it at the exact same level. Yeah, it is. And let's see. Yeah. The second one from the outside will be lined here. Cool. So I guess these need to be placed manually, and I need some power. We can take it from here and also move it up here. Great. Oops, that one's definitely not needed. Anything else? Oh yeah, this is some residuals from back in the days. And let's see, this is not the steam. This is the steam there. And the steam also comes here. Boom. So that's the steam. And the outer one. Ah, perfect. All right, so this works. There's a bit of steam. Now the next part that I don't have control over is the sulfide. And all right, so what I also want to do is get another box here. Yeah, I guess this one will work like this, and the one concern is whether they will pick up fast enough, because once they're in here, they're done. So I'm going to put you in here. This will be for coke production. I don't know if it actually will turn a profit. I think it will, but I'm not really sure. It'll probably be using quite a lot in the beginning just to figure out. What if I do... No, that did not work. Whatever. It'll saturate. What? That's totally not what I want here. There. A bit in each, and they are stuck. This is just not working. It seems like there's a black hole over here where things just drop in. Let's see. Yeah? Come on. Would be nice if they would be... Finally. I want this to operate on coke and not on anything else. So we can see if it works, but I want every single one of these to be saturated. Stone pipes here. All right, so what else? Now the next part is the residual gas. Now how much residual gas will we get? Each of these is every second producing 5 residual gas. Well, that's not much. So this is 15 times 5, that's 75 times 2, that's 150 per second. Well, it's not nothing, but it's not a lot either. And then there's this magical thing here called the Jax 35 pressure tank. I don't know why. Oh, by the way, I want to show you like the most amazing, awesome thing that Angel has built. He has built this freaking thing. Holy hell, this is awesome. Look at that. And I'm running at double speed, and that's why it's spinning so fast. But look at it. It doesn't do anything. It's just awesome. Nino's logo vertical. Look at that. This is so awesome. Well, we're going to spend the next 15 minutes just staring at it, right? No, but these definitely have to be sort of a signature in my city blocks. So somewhere in my city block, I must have this one. That's my rule from now on. So if I take a blueprint, that one will be in. So sorry, you need the they need the logo, or the blueprint will not work. That's a bit rash, isn't it? All right, this one will definitely stockpile and be in trouble. So I'm getting 150 per second. So this one can store 350,000. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? So 350,000 divided by 150. That means it's 2,300 seconds. That is 30. That's 40 minutes. Huh. It only takes 40 minutes to fill up this one. That's actually, when you put it like that, and you're like, oh, that's not enough. So we'll get a few of these. Is it also aligned? Not quite aligned, but almost. Okay, what if I kill you? I guess this is going to be... Well, actually, let's... Where is the Jax located? Because it's not located anywhere else. I don't even know what the Jax is. Why it's named Jax, who Jax is, and all that stuff. So, let's... I think it could be positioned better. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will make an overflow valve. Do I have an overflow valve? Nope, and I can't get it. Well, I can. There's an overflow valve. And I'm just going to place it up here. And a flare stack. So basically, if at some point this one gets full, be welcome to flare it. Unlikely, but just to make sure it doesn't get stuck. This one is jammable, so that's a problem. Okay, so the only thing we now have, we've taken care of benzene, we've taken care of the steam inbound, the coke outbound, the residual gas somewhat taken care of. I just need to store it for a while, and then we can bring it out at some point. And the last one is the sulfide. So we are going to need the space over here to take the sulfide. Let's figure out what am I going to do about the sulfide. Here. So I just need to add oxygen, and that's it. So first I need to figure out how much I'm actually producing. So this is on a 4-second cycle at a speed of 1.5. So that means I'm producing 75 every 4 seconds. What is that? That is 19 per second. Yeah, 19 per second. And 19... Alright, this is horrible, right? 19 times, what is it? It's 9 on one side, plus 9 on the other side. So that's times 18. We're going to call that 340 just to round things off. So I'm going to produce 340 per second. I am going to take some chemical plants to deal with this. These are pretty fast. And where are they? Where are they? Here they are. Alright, I'm going to build them down here. So 340 per second. This is the one, yeah? What are you consuming? You are consuming 60 per second. No, per 2 seconds. So that's 30 per second times 2.25. That's 67 per second. Let's see. That means I need 5, a bit more than 5 actually, to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 might be enough. Though it sucks that it has to be a tiny bit more. How fast is it producing? It's more than once per second. That's quite a lot actually. Just going to produce 6. So we start by having here. So you are now, this is every 2 seconds, pretty much providing 3, 6. So if this is producing 3 per second, then it's going to be 18 per second all the way up. That's manageable, isn't it? All of this space will then be used for generating enough oxygen. But the question is, should I make the space in between for the oxygen, or will I just make it like a... It's not very pretty. That doesn't... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Let's build a few more just for the hell of it. This is just looking nicer. Alright. One, two, three. Anyone inbound? Yes. Indeed, that one. Not this. Cool. Alright, they do have enough. Nope, they don't have enough. Typical. There you go. That is fine. And what I need is now wired up. This is good. This needs... just needs sulfur dioxide in, and each of these has to... every other one has to be near inserter, near inserter, near inserter, so it balances the belt. Not that it's totally needed. Well, it actually is needed. And now I need to do something, and this is the question I've gotten way too many times that it's kind of gotten kind of embarrassing. Why am I not using Mark II? And the answer is, I have no idea. Why am I not using Mark II? This is stupid. Why did I completely miss that? Ah, sorry. Not like this. Like this. Yeah. And I will see if I get any of these placed. Nope. Alright, so I'm missing still one chemical plant. Yes, and I guess... so all we need now are steel. Well, I got some steel here. All they need is to be unwrapped. This is steel. And we just get tons of steel here. Now, back. 1, 2. Oh, clay bricks, damn it. This is unfortunate that I lost my car. Where did I put my car actually? Oh no, don't tell me. I know where it is. Where's my car? There! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Clay bricks. I hate clay bricks. I hate the fact that I lose clay bricks all the time. Do I have clay bricks? So if anyone sees some clay bricks, just shout, because I cannot find anything. I'm pretty sure that at some point I put clay bricks in here because I was sick and tired of always running out of clay bricks. And I keep looking at this and thinking clay bricks. I don't see any. I should have put 10,000 or a couple of thousand in here just for this eventuality. All right, unfortunately, there are no clay bricks. There's probably a lot of other interesting things that I'll never use. Hold on, there's another problem, and that's this truck is going to wreck a lot of things getting out of here. All right, well, only wrecked a bit. This is a good episode for Arkraven. I'm wrecking things and I can't find my car. This is just old Nilaus in a nutshell. Right, how do we get the sulfur dioxide or hydrogen sulfide through? I think it might be possible to get it through here. Here you are. And what is this? I am thinking here. Yes. Great. So, not exactly there. Well, that was kind of exactly the same. Go away. Yeah, that's not a bad place to link it in. And that was one. The other one comes here. Yeah, see, this is not good. can do it here instead. There we go. Now that's taken care of. All we need now is actually wiring it up, I think. Ah, this one as well is not ready, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going to build a sum of... Where's the truck? Truck is here. I know I have some stone bricks. I used to have some stone bricks, yes. So I'm just gonna have to survive with some old school ones here. Yeah, I know. I can replace them once I have some better. Now I'm getting kind of suspicious that this might not be enough. What? It's not placing? Yeah, there is. Ah, one more. Alright, so if I look at this, these are producing, these basically need 40. This is 20 per second, that's 25, that's 50. That's 45. Each of these require 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's 5 times 45. That's... I have no idea. Right. 225 per second. This is definitely not 220 seconds. What is this one? This one is... 50. So this is 200. If it can actually keep up. This is B2, so this is actually going to just a few more. I'm going to take this one. Build 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. So it's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Okay, so that's actually giving 12. That should be enough. Great. That should be enough to 200. This is going to be slightly more than 200. It might stockpile, but in that case, I will actually just make it overflow. We're almost ready to kick it off. Here, and put it into an overflow just because. Well, actually, it's a good reason to do that, because this one could also be, when it's full, then it'll get stuck. Okay, so the only thing that is not constrained is this, or that is... This one, where the coke is gathering, could actually stockpile. Alright, we are now at a position where I want to wire it up, and I'm kind of cautious about being too optimistic about this, because I really don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. Got it. And the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna wire it up. I have no idea if I've forgotten something, but let's see. This is what we've been waiting for, and go. Just be pretty synchronized, yeah? Alright, they're starting to work. Let's check this one. Are you working? Yes. Yes. Here. Here. Yep. It's looking pretty good. These are working. They're looking like they're pretty balanced. Not exactly working there. But this is producing 80, but this is consuming 90. So it is jamming a bit. Okay, why is this one jamming? This one is also jamming. And we are unable to get rid of this. Why not? There's 0. There's 0. There's 0. Okay, is it simply not keeping up? This is also 0. This is 0. This is 0. This is 99. Oh! Boom! I knew there was something, right? Alright, this is now dipping. It's dipping. So let's see if this also is a problem up here. It very much looks like it, and there it is. Anything else? Yeah, they're bouncing up and down. I'm gonna remove these just as a for the sake of consistency. Are they working? Yes, they're 0, they're 0, they're 0. Okay. So this, whoa, something is not working. You're making liquid plastic, and what is seems to be the problem? Suddenly everything is stalled. Why did you stall? You are... Huh. What is this? This is the methane. You have methanol. Residual gas. Oh, the residual gas is here as well. Ah, right. There's 2 different residual gas. Okay. Well, it's not really a big deal. It's totally okay. There, you get now some residual gas. And I think it's going to be the same here. Boom. Yeah. Now these are working because they're no longer go all the way up. Yes, all the way up. If the one at the top is working, then we know that it is working, right? What I've also done is up here, I've turned these around. So they're not working. So the only thing that comes in here, you can see it's always 100%. But it only comes from down here because I really want to cap this one out. You know what? I could... you can see here, this is the only thing that's working. I mean, 12 million. And this is the puny little thing we are taking. That's nothing. But we are getting some nice sulfur. Let's wire up our plastic. How much plastic do we have? Oh, actually, shouldn't we make a nice little location for the plastic? Let's see. We're going to do this part. Oh yeah. Come on, robots. Sweet. And this one's going to be changed to plastic. And now this one's blinking, of course. But I will get up here. You will get another warning. You'll be taking plastic and return less than 10,000. I'm actually going to do less than 20 because I am kind of worried about that. Plastic. I'll just mark this. Plastic is low. And now it says plastic is low, which is absolutely correct because this is not really doing much. But what I will do is I'll actually wire it up. This is going to be the most concerning one, to be perfectly honest, because this is not really, this is, yeah. But it's great to see Coke. Can we use Coke for anything? The one thing I'm thinking of in regards to Coke is actually here. Coke can make into solid fuel with methane. That's a waste. With processed iron, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. With naphtha and fuel oil, can make into carbon, but it doesn't really generate anything interesting. If I look at this one, I take 5, that's 25 and becomes 30. So that's one option. That's actually the best option, I think. Let's actually build that because it doesn't seem like the Coke can be used for anything. No. So what I will do, just if nothing else than just as a compression mechanic, I will take this one in here. These are then producing Coke pellets. I'll take this inbound and outbound. Good. So that will produce Coke pellets, which will compress it by a factor 5. That's pretty good. Let's enjoy the ride over here. You can see how scarce the plastic will become, or is right now. Of course, this needs to be scaled up radically once we get the opportunity for it. I could scale it up like just building 2 of these. Might want to do that because this plastic is not going to support anything. But at least we can go back here. Up, up, up. Ah, like this. Copy, paste. They need to be, you know, I just want to make it look like it's better than it actually is. Oh, hello car. Let's grab the car and head all the way back. But it looks nice. We're producing plastic. It is quite low. How much plastic was that? Is 12 per second in terms of plastic. That's not much. And I'll just put my plastic in here just again. And it goes out. Okay, so we're producing 12 plastic per second. This is Yeah, it's pretty good. But it's not fast enough, is it? No, it's not fast enough. Wow. I guess I can just double it. Not entirely intentional, I think. It can be cleaned up, but so far this is now converting. What about now? Is it getting... It looks like it's still getting up. 5. Yeah, it goes up to 5 and 6. I saw 7 there. And that's 4 and 3. Okay, I don't see 7s anymore. It's 4, 3. I see 3s. If I see a 2, then I know it's going down. Yeah, I saw 2s and a 1. Alright, it's going down. Extremely slow, but it's going down. Alright, this one, you are actually filling up quite rapidly. But once this is full, it'll just stop. I don't know if we need sulfur for anything. Not really. Okay, so we now have this production here. I like it very much, to be perfectly honest. What about here? They are completely empty all the time, so this is great. It looks like it's working. It is not using very much. It's using about 1836 coal per second. That's not much. I could pipe this over to another power plant just to make sure that we use it for something. Yeah, let's figure out what we're gonna do about it next time. I don't know if I'm gonna have this one around. I know the ratios are... Does it explode? No. Let's get this out of the way and wrap up this episode. Okay, so what we now have is plastic. It is not quite enough, to be perfectly honest, but I might actually be able to build another one up here. Not quite, because it does take up pretty much a full city block. I could build another one out here, then pipe it over and build some power plant further out here, or get it all... No, I'm not going to build it all the way down. This is going to be fine. Fine for now. This one is used, and what we can now do is we can work on the electronic, what is it called? They're called advanced boards? Electronic circuit boards, yes. We'll make the electronic circuit boards next time. Electronic circuit boards need to be built next time along this line, so we can build our little mall here, and that's probably also going to be a mall. What I've also intended is that I'll get some petrochemicals over here again. That was actually just a suggestion, but I'll build petrochemicals here, and in this location I will also bring up a belt and then build all the signs on this side. The reason why I'm then combining it, because then I can take this here, I can just mark it, make another requester on this side and bring it out, because I think that's going to be very valuable to bring out. But I will be copying this setup here exactly over to this one as well. I'm not going to bring everything in, but I'm going to bring them in at the same locations if need be. And that's going to be some of the next things we're working on. I have a bit of a challenge to remove these before we get there. This bobmonium would be really nice to move, to be honest, because I actually need bobmonium down here. Bobmonium is the one that's being used the most. Look, it's down to 2.8. It really begs somewhere to go. Anything else is low. Coal is great. Givalite is fine. Protinium, yeah. So protinium and especially bobmonium. I love this indicator. This is so awesome. Just look at it. All right, 2.8 million. That's a small buffer in this context. And yeah, so that's the bobmonium, which is located here, or that one. It's actually gonna be this one. This is way easier. But that one would be way nicer because I'm working my way up. Anyway, that's something for me to figure out at some point. We are going to wrap up this one for now. So thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying the progression of it. Let's go back here and let's zoom into this one at last. This is so awesome. Thank you, Angel. This is so kind of you to make this for me. I didn't even ask for it. It's just really, really cool. So with that, thank you very much. Hope to see you again as we progress. Bye.